Well, coming up on today's show, it's a two-parter. First of all, we're checking out some of the best bike nights and things to do around motorcycles in the greater Columbus area. And we're also talking about 4th of July. Whether you're going to Red, White, and Boom or you're just wanting to enjoy a cookout at home, we've got it all on today's show. Stay with us. You don't want to miss 1 minute. Well, if you want to make a statement at the next bike night, All in All Customs is the place you need to come. We had an opportunity to talk to Tracy Fields about the services they perform, everything from simple repairs to complete customs, and they've got the trophies and the magazine articles to prove it. Well, Tracy, it's good to be here at All in All Customs. You know, I got to tell you, when I walked in the door, the only word I could think of was, wow, this is incredible. Tell us a little bit about what you do here at All in All Customs.
Well, what we do here, we start out from parts, sales, assembly, and full service. Some of the things we specialize in is custom full builds on the Harley-Davidsons out here, which is now called the Big Wheel Bagger world. But we do from mild to wild, from oil changes to full service work to your full custom to nothing but extreme.
Yeah. Well, obviously you've done a good job because you're featured in a ton of magazines, bikes that you've built here, and you just won a big award for this one, right?
That's correct. Won the Radical Bagger Invitationals here in the Easy Rider Show in the finals in Columbus, Ohio here.
So, Tracy, if I've got a Harley and I come to you and I want to do a custom job, where do we kind of start?
Well, we'll come on in here. We'll pick through some different parts and pieces from different manufacturers, pick out your taste of things, and see what we can put together here and write you a good estimate up.
Yeah. Now, do you do theme motorcycles?
Absolutely. We do from anything from full themes. This bike here that we're standing in front of here is themed 7 Deadly Sins.
So, Tracy, what's the most radical motorcycle you've built or you've had someone ask for?
Most radical one, we've probably started out with here, the one over here called Bone Collector. That's a full supercharged with a one-off iPad mini on the inner fairing, full front and rear air ride, 144 horse to the rear wheel. She's just a great cruiser, rides like a Cadillac.
What are people really wanting custom-wise that's kind of a common thing that people come in and ask for all the time?
Most common thing is they want to be different than everybody else. You know, as far as paint-wise, different parts and pieces. We're starting to run out of little ideas here, though. Now we're getting into custom fab, doing some one-off parts just to make it different from the other manufacturers.
Yeah. Tell us how we get more information about you, Tracy.
We have a website called anacbaggers.com, huge on Facebook, Instagram. We have a couple different business pages on Facebook, and I'm going to say that Facebook is probably our largest tool.
Stay up to date on the latest events and information by visiting onacolumbus.com. It's easy to catch up on previous episodes, guests, upcoming event info, and so much more. onacolumbus.com.
The Kickstand Saloon in Lancaster is quickly becoming a go-to spot for great drinks, excellent wings, and a fun atmosphere. We learned more about the Kickstand's bike night, patio, and specials from Jodi Layne.
The establishment has been here. It's been a bar for over 40 years, from my understanding. The original building was a motorcycle shop. We also have a full menu, sandwiches, appetizers, pizza. But we have wings on our Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. And Wednesday nights being our bike night brings in a crowd, a diverse crowd. Our bike nights are from 7 o'clock until 11 o'clock on Wednesday nights, now through the end of the summer. We suggest that you park your motorcycle in the front of the building unless there's no spots available, and sometimes it is that. But in order to keep an eye on it. We try and keep our entertainment to an acoustic level. It's a very small place. We don't want to, bust anybody's eardrums with big live bands. We also have karaoke and /DJs. Usually it's never the same entertainment back to back to back. We want to keep it diverse. They'll actually come up for bike night and also the wings. We have 35-cent wings. We have been told by many of our customers that we have the best wings in town. And also people that come from the outlying areas of Columbus they come down specifically for our wings because of the price, because of the friendly atmosphere, and just a small, quaint bar. Well, currently we have a Facebook page. It's Kick Space Stand, or we can give us a call anytime. We're open from noon until 2:30, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And you can call us at 740-681-1905.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from out and about Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/out and about Columbus.
With many of your favorite brands all under one roof, Ride One Powersports of Hilliard is your one-stop shop for sales, service, and parts. Rick told me more about their wide selection and how you can ride one today. So, Rick, you guys sell nothing but fun. Tell us what that means.
We sell all the power sports lines, motorcycles, ATVs, utility vehicles, sell all the parts for them. We service them, all the accessory gear for make everything safe as well.
Because you seem to have everything and a huge selection.
We have over 500 units in stock, plus a large selection of pre-owned units as well. We are a new BMW, Honda, Suzuki, and Yamaha franchise.
And you also sell pre-owned, correct?
Yes, we do. We have probably over 100 pre-owned units to choose from.
Well, let's talk about your accessories, because you have a lot of them. And really, I mean, you really can go away looking awesome with some of this stuff. Let's talk about that. Do you sell for women too?
Yes, we do. We have a large selection of women apparel as well, jackets, pants, helmets, gloves, for the street side of it or the dirt side.
How about financing? Do you do financing here, or do you need to go out on your own to get that?
No, we actually do the in-house financing. We have over 15 lenders to choose from. Right now they have a lot of great rates with low APRs.
So tell us how we can find out more information about Ride One Powersports.
You can contact us by phone at 614-771-0771. You can go to our website, ride1powersports.com, or stop by and see all of our friendly faces.
Wonderful, and thank you for having us out today. Awesome selection.
Do you enjoy the local music scene? Then visit the featured music page on onacolumbus.com for interviews and information on some of Columbus's best musical acts.
Whether you want to take a break from the ride or you just want to brush up on your game, Cushion's Billiards and Lounge in Westerville is an excellent place to enjoy a game of pool. Dan Sylvester told us about their friendly atmosphere, leagues, and their tasty bar menu.
Well, you know, Cushion's has been in business for since 1990, and in that time we've been a staple of the community. The customers that come in here are not just customers, they're family. We've had people that have been coming in for 25 years, and across the board we treat them all like family as they come in. The atmosphere is unique only because we adhere to principles of providing a friendly, safe, clean, family-oriented atmosphere. That being said, when people come in, they feel right at home. We have 22 pool tables, 3 dartboards, and we do offer leagues here. One of the best places in Columbus to play league is Cushion's. Again, it goes back to the atmosphere and the location, because we are right off the highway. So anywhere in the city, it's easy to get here. We offer a multitude of different leagues here, from USA Pool League to Napa to APA. So anything that you would want to play in, from beginning leagues to expert leagues, we offer them. Full bar, kitchen. In my opinion, we have the best Italian subs in the city. Same recipe we've had for 25 years. The pizzas here are excellent. It is a bar menu. We do have a full bar. We're open 7 days a week. So on top of the pool tables and all the games that we have to play, we also have the adult libations as well. They can look at our website, which is cushonsbilliards.com. They could go to the Facebook page, which we update on a regular basis, and then, or you can call 614-882-5986 and ask one of our friendly staff members. Any questions you have, they're happy to answer.
For the latest information about the show and exclusive behind-the-scenes content, follow us on Twitter. That's at ONACBus or twitter.com/ONACBus. Well, if you're a European bike enthusiast, then you know this place, Moat, Ohio. They have Ducati, BMW, Triumph, a lot of big names in the European bike circuit. But what you may not know is they have a great line of used motorcycles plus accessories and service. And they're also the sponsor of the Grandview European Bike Night. We had an opportunity to talk to Mike Allen. Tell our viewers a little bit about Moto-High and what you have here. I know you're more into the European bikes.
Right. Yeah, we are a family-owned and run business. We focus on selling new and used BMW, Ducatis, Triumph motorcycles, and Vespa scooters. We've been in business now for 11 years. We're having a great time here on the east side of Columbus.
But I also noticed you had some Harleys and stuff down there as well. So it's not just European bikes, right?
That's correct. We, while we focus on the European brands and sell them new and used and so forth, we do focus on selling used other brands as well, like American and Japanese as an example. The Harley Davidsons, the Hondas, the Suzukis, Yamahas, Kawasaki's as examples are a very good seller of ours, and we have a lot of good quality bikes in those brands.
You have a great service center here as well.
You know, we do. We have a great service department. We have all factory trained technicians to work on all those brands that we sell. We actually have 4 trained technicians on staff right now.
Yeah, I know one of the big things that you do, and you're well known for this, is you do sponsor a lot of events, and one of them being the Grandview Bike Night. So let's talk a little bit about some of the things you're involved in.
Yeah, Grandview is we're a proud sponsor of Grandview European Bike Night. Steve and Mike do a fabulous job over there promoting this twice a month, the second and fourth Tuesdays of every month, and they've normally been downtown Grandview, right on Grandview Avenue, but this year we're switching it up a little bit. We're having it once a month at the new Hofbrauer House. Nice. All of our events are logged there, hours of operation, actual location, phone number, and all that is on our website, motohio.com.
Stay up to date on the latest events and information by visiting onacolumbus.com. It's easy to catch up on previous episodes, guests, upcoming event info, and so much more. onacolumbus.com.
Gatsby's in Gahanna is the place to enjoy great food and drink, as well as a fun and lively atmosphere, especially during their weekly bike night. Doug and Gina Vance told us about their bike night and upcoming music acts that you can enjoy on their back patio.
Gatsby's been around since 1977. We're a full-service bar, restaurant, live music, volleyball, a lot of entertainment for a lot of different age groups. Gatsby's is well known for its pizzas, subs, burgers, and wings. Our best pizza is probably the ranch chicken pizza, is one of our new favorites, but the old standard is the pepperoni or the 5-item, meat lovers. Happy hours every day, 11 to 7, all day on Sunday, all day and night. We do food specials every day. We have a $5.95, 5 different menu items for $5.95. It changes every month.
We have live entertainment 6 nights a week. We have our favorites, AJ Angelo. He plays every Friday night from 4 to 6. Then we have a live band after that, John Schwab, the Jack. A little bit of different type of music, sometimes some blues, some rock and roll, a little bit of country. I think we have a wide variety of music, and everybody seems to like it real well.
I've always been strong about service. I feel like service in the industry is the most important thing. That's what keeps people happy. That's what they want when they come out for a bite to eat or a drink. They want to be serviced, and that's our intention, is to give good service here at Gatsby's. Bike nights are Saturday nights from 5 to 8. We are giving away a brand new Harley Road King this year. Tickets are $20 each, only 2,000 tickets sold. Get in, get yours now, they're going fast.
Or you can always call us at 614-476-0088. We also have our website, gatsbys1977.com. We're on Facebook, check us out on Facebook, and we are in the process of being on Twitter.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from out and about Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/out and about Columbus. Well, Columbus is lucky to be the home for the American Motorcyclist Association Motorcycle Hall of Fame. We had an opportunity to stop by and talk to Jeff Massey about some of the things you'll see here at the Hall of Fame Museum, as well as some of the events they have coming up, including the Vintage Motorcycle Show at Mid-Ohio Raceway that's going to be running July 10th through the 12th, and you can even win this beautiful restored Harley Davidson. This museum is absolutely a great addition to the Columbus culture and a place that everyone in this town should come out and visit, as well as everyone one in the nation, needless to say. If you have any interest in motorcycles, or even if you don't, you can learn a lot from this place. What makes this such a cool destination, Jeff?
Well, I don't think there's any other place like it, Mike. This is the Motorcycle Hall of Fame that really celebrates as well as preserves the rich history of motorcycling, and more importantly, really pays attention to the people behind the scenes that made the motorcycling world what it is today. And you're not going to find any collection of bikes like it. You know, on the Hall of Fame main floor, most every bike is directly associated with a Hall of Fame member. So it's not just about the machines, it's about the people behind the machines. And I think that's what's really interesting about our museum.
Well, I know you got some events coming up this summer, and you guys always have some great events for people to attend. So let's talk a little bit about those.
Yeah, well, the museum is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. And every year, as a part of our fundraising efforts to keep the museum thriving, we have Vintage Motorcycle Days, which is held at Mid-Ohio Race Course up in Lexington, Ohio. And it's really a unique event that, whether you're a motorcyclist or not, is something to really see. There's vintage racing that's going on, whether that's motocross, hare scrambles, trials, vintage road racing, as well as dirt track, all going on at the facility at roughly the same time, as well as the world's largest swap meet, which has up to 800 vendors selling everything from old restored bikes to bike parts to memorabilia. And whether you're into motorcycles or not, there's certainly something there for you to see.
Sounds fantastic. Well, I know you also have a raffle this year, and you're raffling off a restored Harley-Davidson.
Yes, very rare, totally restored from the spokes up, 1965 Harley-Davidson. It's the last year of the panhead and the first year of electric start. So it's the only panhead Harley-Davidson motorcycle that comes with electric start.
Tell us how we get more information.
Well, again, you can reach us at our website, www.motorcyclemuseum.org. They can find everything about not only the museum, but the mission of the AMA as well.
Do you enjoy the local music scene? Then visit the featured music page on onacolumbus.com for interviews and information on some of Columbus's best musical acts. Well, it wouldn't be the 4th of July without fireworks, right? And the place to get those fireworks is Phantom Fireworks. You know, one thing that's great about this place is they care about your safety, and they've got some incredible deals that we learned about today from TJ and Mike Rice. You know, I'm going to turn to you first, TJ. You know, one of the things that's interesting about Phantom Fireworks is I know you guys are huge on safety, and this is one of the big initiatives the company has. Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. Here at Phantom Fireworks, we want to tell everyone to celebrate the 4th of July, but do it in a safe way. One, fireworks are safer than they ever have been. Again, here at Phantom Fireworks, we got safety tips on the bags, and we also just give them a safety flyer when they check out. So again, we want them to enjoy the 4th of July, but do it in a safe way.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you can't shoot them off in Ohio though, right?
Absolutely. The state of Ohio, the law states that you have the right to purchase anything in our showroom, but you have 48 hours to take it out. Again, when they walk into a Phantom Fireworks showroom, they're going to sign a safety waiver at the beginning, again, stating that they understand the law.
What's some of the popular products we're going to find here at Phantom Fireworks?
We got mortars, big racks, small racks, fountains, pyro torches, light everything with, safety glasses. We got most of everything.
Now, I noticed when the end caps over here, a lot of safety items as well. So what are those for? What kinds of things do you have?
There's glasses everywhere, there's gloves, water buckets, and that's about all.
Yeah, you don't really have to, you just pay attention to the instructions and you're going to be fine, right?
Right.
Now, what do you got the little iPad and iPhone for? What's that for?
Again, here at Phantom Fireworks, we kind of push basically technology today. We got Nooks. If you ask anything from one of our pyro specialists, they're going to show you a video of exactly what's going on with the product, height, sound, color. And again, I have an iPhone. There's apps, iPhones, Androids. Download the app and you can view any video that we're going to show you on the Nook also.
Tell us how we find you and how we get more information and come out and visit you here in Kirkensville.
Yeah, our website is fireworks.com. Again, if you want to call the showroom, 740-927-6943. And again, come visit Brian or TJ or Mike and we'll get you out of Phantom Fireworks, best bang for your buck.
For the latest information about the show and exclusive behind-the-scenes content, follow us on Twitter. That's at ONACBus or twitter.com/ONACBus.
Well, it might look like I'm vacationing at some faraway resort, but I'm actually only a few miles away in Newark, Ohio at the Trout Club. Here you can play golf, go swimming, and even have fine dining. Brent and I talked more about all of the amenities you can enjoy while visiting the Trout Club. And they even have some events you can enjoy on the upcoming 4th of July weekend. So Brent, this is quite a place with a lot of history behind it. Tell us a little bit about the history of the Trout Club and what you're doing.
Well, the Trout Club started out as a fish trout club back in 1939. There's a lot of European technology down here in the streams behind you. They were raising and breeding trout. A lot of the water here on the property is very conducive for that activity. And in the 80s, they had upwards of 100,000 trout here. We've brought the trout back to this property after 20-some years of them not being here, so we're pretty excited about that.
Now it's actually a country club. It is a public country club, so to speak, I guess.
We are Newark City's only public golf course in the city limits of Newark. With the Trout Club, a lot of people had a misconception that it was a private country club. So what our project is to get out the word that we are open to the public. We have dining. We're Newark's only fine dining at this point. We have 2 bars, some pool. We have golf, we have foot golf, so we have a lot going on here at the Trout Club, and we're just trying to revamp it.
Tell us a little bit about what you serve and why come here. It's very upscale.
Well, we're just started doing breakfast this week, Renee. We're going to start doing some Sunday brunches. A lot of requests from the old days. Customers have come back and wanted to do brunch with mimosas and Bloody Marys on Sundays. We've got very much a grill pool menu that's available for lunch through the week to our golfers as well as business people and anybody that wants to come up and eat on this front porch. Dinner, we start around 4 o'clock in the afternoon serving all kinds of dinners. We have salmon, we have trout, of course, we have a lot of pastas, we have some steaks. All the food has been very well received here.
So we've stepped out to see more of the Trout Club, and it goes on forever. This is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the golf course now, because that's what you guys are known for, is your 18-hole golf course. Tell us about the golf course.
The golf course has been here since 1963. We are Newark's only public golf course. We actually do sell prepackaged memberships here. We've got some exciting holes out there. We've done a lot of work to the course, improving, getting ready to pave some cart paths. We've cut down a lot of old trees, put in some new flags, done some work to the greens, getting a lot of good comments about bringing this place back.
Well, let's talk about some of your favorite holes. What are we going to expect when we get out there?
Well, we'll go out and take a look, and I'm going to show you number 8, which is a par 5. Very long, pretty hole, very challenging. A lot of people like to play our front 9. The back 9 is very hilly, which I'll show you, which is 17. It's got an incredible view up there. But as people come in and we'll say the back's really, really steep and hard, they come back the next weekend and try it, and most people will score better on the back 9 than they do the front 9 because it plays a little shorter.
Well, you also do the foot golf. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we do the foot golf. Dominic Romanelli is the Ohio president of the Foot Golf Association and was kind enough to come out and lay out the course. I wasn't sure if it was going to be conducive for a soccer ball to roll around on. When they got done, they said this is one of the most fabulous foot golf courses they've ever laid out in central Ohio. So we're very excited to have foot golf here as part of what we're doing. It's bringing a lot of the families and the kids back in that otherwise may be intimidated to play golf. It's a lot of fun, very challenging.
Well, the 4th of July is coming up and you have big plans out here. Tell us about them.
We do. We've got a tent set up here for any bad weather, and we've got a gorgeous stage behind us that the bands love to play on. Starting July 2nd, we have These Guys Live, a great local Columbus band that's coming out. Friday night on July the 3rd, we've got HB7 coming out, have a great following. On Saturday, we have Sticks and Stones. It's a great Newark local band. And then on Sunday, we have Southern Savior and Another Common Thread on Sunday evening, which is a great band as well from Granville.
Sounds like a great time. How can we find out more about the Trout Club?
Renee, you can always come out or you can look at us online at www.thetroutclub.com.
Stay up to date on the latest events and information by visiting onacolumbus.com. It's easy to catch up on previous episodes, guests, upcoming event info, and so much more. onacolumbus.com. We're back at Firebirds wood-fired grill and take a look at the grill here, just simmering, getting ready for some of those delicious steaks and things that you're going to find here at Firebirds. We had an opportunity to talk to Marlon Gammon about some of the things that are coming up here for the 4th of July. If you're looking for some great food and great drinks, this is definitely should be on your list. I've had an opportunity to eat here since I was here last, and I got to tell you, and I'll tell our audience, it is fabulous, a great place to come and enjoy a wonderful meal. And you got some things happening for 4th of July that we want to talk about today.
Absolutely. First and foremost, we want to let everyone know for Red, White, and Boom and for Independence Day, we do offer catering in-house. We also have great entrees that we can package up to go as well.
Yeah. And what's some of the things we have out here today?
Well, right now we're highlighting our barbecue ribs with cider slaw, our Durango burger, which is an award-winning burger served with our tater tots, absolutely to die for. Our house smoked chicken wings, absolutely fantastic. And finally up here is our key lime pie.
So, Marlon, I see you got some great drinks as well behind you there, and I know you've changed your hours on happy hours since the last time we were here, so tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, we've changed our happy hour now. It's from 4 to 7 o'clock Monday through Friday. We also offer Wine Down Mondays, which are selected bottles and full glasses, half price until 9 o'clock on Mondays.
Sounds fantastic. Well, let's talk about some of the drinks you got out here for us today.
Some of our drinks that we're featuring here is a Strawberry Ricky to the right, and to the left is a Strawberry Blood Orange Margarita. And up top is our specialty. It's our Double Black Diamond.
I got to tell you, I would look at that waterfall bar that you had. That was the one thing I remembered when the last time we were here.
Yes, it's a specialty that we offer in all of our restaurants. We actually just opened up our 37th one on June 22nd down in Mason, Ohio.
Tell us some details about how we can find you. I know you're in the Polaris area.
Well, the easiest way to find us is to go online at www.firebirdsrestaurants.com. You can make a reservation there or give us a call at any time at area code 614-468-9180.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus.
If you're planning a cookout this 4th of July, Thurn Specialty Meats has some of the freshest meats just ready to be thrown on your grill. Albert Thurn told me more about their quality meat preparation and their long-standing history here in Columbus. Well, Albert, welcome to Out and About Columbus. You are a family-owned specialty meat store and working on now the 5th generation?
5th generation's working. It's amazing that we've gone 129 years now.
Well, how did you guys get started? Tell us a little bit about the background.
Our great-grandfather came from Germany in about 1880s, and he saw that there was a need for his product in the Columbus area. So he started out making products up and selling them in a picnic basket, door to door in the German village area. Then he got prosperous enough they built a plant on Front Street. Then after a few years, he decided to build a plant over here. In 1892, he bought the ground back here, back of us, and built his second plant. And that lasted until 1958 when this plant was built.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, you do just specialty meats. So what do people come here for?
A lot of people come here for the bacon, a ham salad. Our bratwursts are very good. Different smoked sausages that we make are real high-quality product.
So what makes your meats different than meats you can buy in the grocery store?
Well, we manufacture everything here ourselves, and we use all meat in our products, and we use fresh meat. We don't use any frozen meat. And we still smoke our products with over an open fire, which is totally different from a lot of other places. We still process everything in the way it was processed 150 years ago.
Now, you have special hours here because for the beginning of the week, you're making the meats and preparing them, and then you only have special hours here at the store. Tell us about that.
We prepare everything Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then we open Thursday, Friday, 8 to 6, and then Saturday for 7 to 1 for retail customers.
Well, the 4th of July is right around the corner, and I've seen them lining up, getting in here to pick out their specialty meats for their grill outs. Tell us what you've got going on for the 4th of July.
We sell a lot of bratwurst. Hot dogs are very big. And then we make a natural casing all-meat hot dog, which is real big for the 4th. We'll end up with selling 10 pounds at a time. They'll go out the door as fast as we can make them. And brats are real big for this day. We'll make a hot, a mild, an Italian, and a garlic brat.
Oh, that sounds delicious. How can we find out more? Where can we find you? And do you have a website?
Yes, we have a website. It's thurnmeats.com. We're located at 530 Greenlawn Avenue. We're right off of 71 South and Greenlawn Avenue exit.